What's up, everyone? Polius here. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. I forgot to save last time, and I actually forgot to save just now. But I got caught up. We're good. We'll watch this cutscene again.
The Guardian grows restless, my liege. Its hunger increases, and the binding continues to weaken. We feed it flesh, but I fear it will not guard the relic too much longer.
There is no choice in the matter. It must remain and guard the artifact until the time of planetary alignment. After that, the Guardian may return to its lair. Our master does not like failure. It is imperative to keep the binding intact.
Then we have to find more flesh and bone.
Just like, oh, okay. Well, I guess that's... Alright, let's save. Save right here, just in case there's something that I forgot. Oh, I've got a bunch of save files now. Anyway. The war to end all wars. Gee, I wonder what that's talking about.
The war to end all wars redefined how mankind looked at war and the value of human life. Over 19,000 men lost their lives every day in the trenches of the Somme. Some say uselessly, some invoke a higher cause. I read accounts of the slaughter from many journalists who spent time in the trenches, but I found the account of a certain Peter Jacob to be the most horrible of all. His implication about the ancients' involvement with the war was hideous and so obvious. With the horror of the Battle of the Somme scant miles away and the distant echoes of pounding artillery, a young journalist named Peter Jacob researched his latest story from the front lines. His grim task brought him to Oublie Cathedral, now transformed into a field hospital.
So, how to put that? What was I going to say?
I find no solace in the purpose behind all the senseless violence that surrounds me. Young men die at a rate unheard of in centuries of warfare. Shelling, machine guns, and mustard gas rip, pierce, and burn their flesh. Men soak gauze in their own urine to stop the insidious gas. The hospitals here cannot cope with the torrent of wounded.
World War I was just earth-shattering. And I think to really get a feel for that, there's a podcast, The History of the 20th Century, that really goes into explaining how we went from this just powerful, or this kind of giddy feeling of the early 1900s to suddenly being thrust into World War I. Detail. Soldier's letter lies on the table waiting to be sent home. Check. First letter from Private Reginald Jackson to his love, Margaret. I was admitted to this hospital on Tuesday. Damage caused to my legs was slight, but there was no way I could ever walk normally again. I hate this place. Every day I'm reminded that I'll never be able to do the things I love. The hospital is a very strange place. Converted from an old cathedral, there's an odd atmosphere around it. Silent but for the words of the wounded, calling out in the night. There is no doubt it is haunted. What I find the most odd in this place is that you never see anyone leave during the day. It's not right. No goodbyes or farewells. It's an empty bed when you wake. A lucky penny. The old coin marked in a peculiar manner. It has old sentimental value. For someone, whoever holds the penny will undoubtedly receive good fortune. Flashpan. Photographer's flashpan used to hold combustible powders that, when ignited, create a large white flash. It used to be stun some enemies. Flash powder. Used with the photographic flashpan. Cannot use that now. Okay. Good lord. So, oh, that is a ton of magic. But yeah, he's a journalist, not very sane. Faint sound of moaning emanates from behind the linen veils, whispered utterances, frantic prayers to loved ones, words offered only by those who face their mortality. With a motherly voice, the nurse advises that Peter get some rest. Covered with blood-stained sheets, these poor souls have passed from this world. For them, the suffering is over, but for those around them, the ordeal continues. Soldier is rather distressed. Perhaps he's lost a lot of friends to the trenches of the Somme. He confides that the only stories are sad ones, and the only true heroes are in the mortuary. World War I was also not a time of great, it was not a time of great generalship, which really exacerbated a lot of the problems of the war. The obsession with battle plans and mobilization strategies. I can leave? Before I do that, let me check the altar. The podium, Winston. Let me check the podium. Oh, you do not have much stamina. Examine. Sealed envelope seems to have been left behind. It's a neat view. What's all this then? Guard quietly but strongly points out that this area is off limits to civilians. I bet he's working for some guy named Paul Antoninus or whatever. It's rather official. Yeah. Soldier's orders. Official note on Army Regulations Stationery reads, Private Thompson, by order of Lieutenant Hargraves, on behalf of HRH George V. What does HRH stand for? I'll have to look that up. You are to leave your post of duty and rally the street outside of Oublie Cathedral. Further orders will be presented at the rallying point. God save the king. His Royal Highness. Herpeter. Abruptly, the guard asks Peter has clearance to the old tower. How could I not think of that? So we're going to take a look around and see if we can collect stuff first. There's going to require a seal breaking. Good old-fashioned seal breaking. Run faster, darn you. And stop it. Wow, it's just this powerful scene. Anything over here? What's this guy have to say? It's just about obviously bored with his duty and awaiting replacement or perhaps a call to arms. I bet. The war being so close, curfew has been imposed. Traveling outside the hospital is not a safe thing to do, since intruders will likely be shot on sight. Peter decides to remain inside. So what, is this the guy I give the orders to? Guard unfolds the orders and begins to read them before exclaiming, Bloody hell, lad! We must be on the offensive! Following the orders, he takes leave of his post. It's a neat little hint about which one to give it to. Oh my. Aha! Revolver. Oh. Check. The Lebel Model 1892 revolver was introduced prior to World War I, a double-action pistol with a 6-shot swing-out cylinder, chambered for 8mm French service ammunition. Alright. Stacked like logs, Peter stands before the price of human war. The bloody corpses of young men who have made the ultimate sacrifice to defend their own countries and those of others. Uh-oh. And there's poor Roberto, R. Bianchi. Cradle in what appears to be a leather hand lies a mysterious book. Yes. Alright, well I have magic now. I'm worried about my ammunition situation now. I don't have any ammo. I should have just used... We're gonna cast a barrier spell, I think. Damage field. Where is that? Oh no! Ha! Come on, you. Yeah! Can I finish without weapons? I can't. Anyway, did I save her? Nope. Oh, I'll be fine. Yeah, come on. Have it. Oh, bells. Lovely. Ow. Alright, well, you know what? It's probably time to go. Oh, that was the wrong one. What is my heal? Why can I never remember my quick spells? Recover. That helps. So I guess the darkness happened and the bone thieves decided that they were going to come out and play. Alright. Come on. Do I have enough mana again? I've got enough to cast, recover sanity. Aha! You're too slow. Got my brain stuffs back. Come and get me. Yeah. What you gonna do about it, huh? Fisticuffs! Yeah. Stupid bone thief. Come on. I need an actual weapon. Unfortunately, Paul Luther took my sword and then died. I need sanity back. And now I'm out of the ammos. Alright, well... Very old paper sits on the pipe organ, callously misplaced and forgotten. Shelling has knocked out the cathedral's generator. Cannot be used as a supply of power. Probably use the power is restored. I don't know. Are you still crazy? Are you really still crazy? Come on. I guess reveal invisible. Nope. That is dispel magic. And we're gonna go for the big whammy. Boom. Odd collection of colored lines decorate the wall. Below, the design steps appear to lead up to the wall, going nowhere. Is that not what I need to do? I guess I need, that's another dot. I guess I'm getting another circle of power soon. I could use a torch. Guard lies dead at the foot of the steps, viciously assassinated by the creatures now infesting the cathedral. He went quickly and without much of a struggle. Can I take his ammo? Oh, come on. Couldn't save her? Well, fortunately... I have this. Come and get me. Yeah, you guys are terrible at your jobs. Aha. Execute. Alright, what's in here? Oh. I am stuck. Is there really... Yes! Pick it up. I have a weapon at least, or a thing. Oh, rifle ammo. Box of medical supplies await use and treatment, covered with bloody fingerprints. Hard to tell whether they were actually used to save lives or just relieve the suffering. That's great. I need... Oh, I need to go. Is there a rifle somewhere? So I'm wondering if I could have saved that woman, and if that would have given me stuff. There was a rifle. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. I picked up the rifle. I actually didn't kill the guys, because I remember something I heard. There is actually access to the two-handed sword here. But here we go. I might be able to actually save this woman. What?
Ah, sweet Alex. Many centuries I've waited for you. You are mine.
Do not disappoint me now.
Suspect he's not a good
I've waited such a long time, Alex.
Never! I know what you are. I've seen what happened.
You can try to fight me, but in the end you shall succumb to my desires.
Gross.
My foolish child. You don't even know your own destiny.
Get away from me!
This isn't really happening!
Oh, it's real. Come on. Come on. Oh. So, I remember. I thought I could save her, I guess not. Up here is the sword. Two-edged sword. Is this the, Yep. Good old faithful. Some revolver ammo. Anything else? Oh. Is the castle fallen, or am I just crazy? Well, it's just... Oh. Hello, lag. So is that supposed to like heal a percentage or? So I actually had thought for a while that the grandpa ghost was kind of a remnant of Oublie. Aha. Get off of me. Because I mean he's blue. Colors are important here. But I guess not. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Altar stands wreathed in cold mist as Peter nears the stone. A sense of deep woe gnaws at his heart. The cathedral's undoubtedly evil, not the holy place he had thought it to be. Alright. Oh, we're gonna shield. I remember this part. Oh, there goes all my shielding. Okay. Well, you know, that's what sword is for. I'm gonna have to heal up. Fortunately, this is a strong sword, and Mantrock is strong ancient. Plenty of ammo. Isn't there a torch in here somewhere? Ah, yeah. I could, you know, use that to see. I thought I saw some more ammo. There it is. How much do I have? The Lee Enfield Mark III bolt-action rifles are legends in their own time, completely reliable even under adverse conditions. Over 3 million were produced in Britain, India, and Australia. Yes, I have heard they're also not that terrible to shoot. It has been converted into a rudimentary morgue. Bloodstained sheets cover the unfortunate souls who have passed beyond. All right. Let there be light. Now, where to from here? I guess downstairs. This is the old cathedral. Yeah, already been here. Also, I should probably heal. That is... yes. Why? Thank you, Shaturga. You've just helped an enemy. Derpity-do-do-dur. Alright, you want to fight? Want to get frisky? Alright. This is bad. Get off. Oh, come on. I'll be right back. Alright, let's try it now. Also. No. I want to save that for, like, potential horrors or something. Now, there's two of them. If they're just gonna... Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Please. Thank you. Oh, jeez. Let's get my magic back. Jeez. 3 friggin' bone thieves. You'd think the sword would do better. But I mean, it is an early game weapon, technically. I suppose I should be using the Lienfeld. So first step is going to be getting is going to be shielding myself, and then I will cast the sword, the buff for the gun. Actually, well, I don't have the magic call energy. All right, still. Nice, powerful shield. Oh, shit, you know what I should just do? Is just create a barrier while this is being cast. Or while they're trying to attack me, because I'll have a big old shield protecting me. Make sure I have enough. Lose damage field. Up. Alright. Is that enough? This is a little bit more. Lots of rats. Alright. I'm getting very tired. Get his head off! Thank you. Oh, that's satisfying. Alright. So, where do I go? There's the secret room over here. I need light. Let's see what's going on. Oh, there's more rooms. This place has been expanded. Diary journal. Like Marie Celeste, the desk hasn't been touched in some time, though as though its user suddenly turned away and never returned. A half-written letter bespeaks silent, unfinished activity. Ammo. Alright. rifle ammo. I'll take it. Desk kept meticulously clean. Peter's surprised that it's not more chaotic for a frontline hospital. After all, isn't this where the death certificates are written? That's England. Is that supposed to be London as well? It's hard to tell. Alright. That's terrifying. Some more ammos. Is this the generator? Working with pipe organs have remained mostly the same since installation. Originally, the bellows were driven manually. Now they're steam-powered and the organ controlled electrically. This might be one of the oldest restored pipe organs in the world. I don't need to read it again. Oh no. Oh no. I will equip this. Do I have need of anything? Not really. Alright, let's just go. Those mummies? Nope. Oh, these guys are weak. Oh! Alright. Splat. I seem to remember them taking more hits. What is that? Do I have to... Okay, there we go. Casks full of maturing wine lie at the cellar amidst the races of cold air. When the war is over, if it ever is, the wine will be of a good vintage. Soldier's body lies on the floor, far from the front line. This poor man met his end. His fate is far removed from the brothers in arms, a victim of the cathedral, rather than by bullet or bayonet. I don't remember which way I came in. Some ammo. Perched on the wall beside the generator is an open-faced fuse box. A fuse appears to be missing. There is no sign of where it could be. Alright. I'm thinking... all the way down here. Do I need to reveal invisible? Nope. Old, rusty, but faithful for many years, a coal-burning boiler provides the heat and steam to the cathedral complex. Currently no pressure being diverted to the generator. Not yet. Appears to be a whole wall for a dog. Okay, well. Summon... Trapper. I have a soldier, patient from the hospital, lies up against the floor, trying to hide from the horror. He's barricaded himself inside before succumbing to his wounds. So what, Did it work? Oh, come on. Why not? Did I ruin it forever? Maybe I just have to leave and come back. So that was a circle of power. Thank you. There we go. Oh, we're about to be powerful. Circle of power sits atop a stack of crates in the middle of the room. Oh, geez. What is this going to be? Spell list. So I need, what? Tier and air attack. Okay. New spell. Turga. Tier. Air attack. Paragon, 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 Paragon. Spell 10. Oh boy. For the record, spell list. Or new spell. What is it? Item project. Ooh. And I want, what is it? Protect or self. Yep. So, be a big shield. And what's area? Again. Is it project? Protect. Power. Nope. Spell list. Damage field. Check. Bankrock, Red Grimoire. Okay. New spell. Paragon. Red Grimoire. Bankrock. There we go. And last one that I want, because I don't think I got myself recovery yet. Yeah, not yet. So I need Narakath and Santak. Alright. Rune. Or new spell. Narakath. Santak. Oh, go away. Paragon. And you'll never hear this from Uliath because he'd just be recovering magic. Alright. Store coal for the steam boiler. Okay. Go ahead and turn this. But we will leave that for now. We'll be back next time to learn more about the fate of this intrepid journalist. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I'll see you all next time.